to help you with anything and everything. And to everyone, we wish you all best. And again, Eid al-Fitr Mubarak, as they say, to everyone who participates or does not participate in the faith. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into the presentation. So I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen with you. So if you just give me a couple of seconds, let me get this on your screens. Should pop up now. I always, every time, I try to time that just perfectly, just so I seem a little bit more impressive than I actually am. So, hello everyone, and welcome. Now we start with the presentation about the world's first innovative Web3 smart contract project. Tether Club is here. Today, I am very excited to take you through this journey and talk about the future of decentralized finance, or DeFi for short, and show you how Tether Club is absolutely unlocking boundless wealth opportunities for individuals worldwide. If you're not already one of these individuals, I'm going to explain how the whole thing works and why it works and why you should be part of it. And yeah, so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this is a special day and this is a special hour. This is a special time that we have together here today. We can share with each other this incredible moment, a golden ticket for you, for your family, for your team. And I'm going to explain just how special this time is for you, like I said, and for everyone around you who you might choose to bring into Tether Club. So first things first, we got to break it down. What is Tether Club, right? Imagine a platform that combines the power of blockchain technology, smart contracts, and decentralized finance. It's a perfect recipe for those who want to see a community-driven ecosystem where everyone inside it wins. Tether Club is built on the Tether BEP20 blockchain, which is evidently designed to power individuals like you and me. And we can manage to do this with just a small upfront investment. And you'll see how small I'm talking in just a bit when we get to talking about the packages and everything. But like I said, with this small upfront investment, you get to tap into a system that rewards you through personal investments and referrals at the same time. So it's like having this money-making machine, but instead of coins, we are spinning it out USDT, right? And the best part about all of this, it's all transparent. You can see all of it. It's all secure and it's all automated. There's no middlemen, no shady deals, just absolutely pure blockchain magic. So if you ever dreamed of basically earning while you sleep, Tether Club might just be your dream coming true. And this is the day that that dream became a reality with Tether Club. So now that we kind of broke down what Tether Club is, let's talk about the brains behind Tether Club, because every great project needs a great team, and Tether Club is no exception to that rule. The founding team includes visionary angel investors from Manchester, UK. We're talking people like Mr. David Jones, Mrs. Emily Wilson, and many other incredible people. And these folks are not just smart, they're also football enthusiasts. As I am myself. I mean, I haven't been having the greatest time recently because we've been on the international break. I'm a Premier League fan, so I'm just waiting for that second of well, at least my time zone. It will be the second of April for the games to go on, first or second, to so we can continue and watch some good football. But with that being said, these people are enthusiastic about it. I'm enthusiastic about it, so we can kind of see why I merged so well with the team, and yeah, and so you combine this great drive with great enthusiasm for the world of football, and you get the brains behind this whole great project. I mean, these people are already, they have made waves by funding FIFA Plus, which, if you don't know, it's a streaming platform that is absolutely taking the football world by a storm. And they're bringing that same energy and the same connections and, investor attraction to Tether Club. And the coolest part about it is that every penny earned from Tether Club goes towards promoting football awareness and creating a better world for the players globally. So while you're earning, you're also contributing to a great cause. Like I always say, it's like scoring a goal for your wallet and then, or at the same time, scoring a goal for the world around you. Okay, so Now, let's go into the next slide, which is basically the juiciest part because, well, I think, because here we're talking about why you should join Tether Club. And as you can see here, we have 12 reasons, but I won't list them all. I will not take you through that whole thing. Instead, I'll just highlight a few that would make me or anyone else go, where do I sign up? So the first one would be the low entry barrier. And this is something that I kind of hinted at the beginning of the call. So with just $5, you can start. And $5, I mean, that's probably less than your morning coffee, I'm assuming, right? And the second reason, which kind of relates to the first one, is the earning potential, because we are talking about millions here. With a small upfront investment that can be as low as $5, you can make millions. And I'll show you the numbers. I'll show you can do the math for yourself, and you'll see that I'm not being hyperbole when I say millions. All right. The third thing is smart contract automation. Uh, Basically, this means that there are no human errors and there are no delays. This is just fast, seamless transactions. All right. The fourth reason why I think you should join is the 100% referral earnings. So when someone joins through your link, you get to keep the entire $5 if they joined from that package, right? And then there is the fifth reason, which is very, very important and very, very differential, is that your package upgrades as your team grows. It's basically like leveling up in a video game, but we're talking about real money here. And as you can see, there's 12 reasons here. So what I just talked about is basically just the tip of the iceberg, because Tether Club is designed to be risk-free, to be global, and to be community-driven. It is not just a program, it's a movement, right? So if you're ready to join the DeFi future, right, which I know you do, I'm telling you, Tether Club is your gateway to that. Okay? All right. Now, speaking of gateways, one of the things you need to enter, and I'm just gonna hit on this very, very quickly. To join Tether Club, you will need a Web3 wallet. And you can think of this as your digital wallet for the blockchain world, right? Tether Club works with popular wallets like Trust Wallet, MetaMask, SafePal, Token Pocket, and all of these wallets are basically analogous to the Swiss Army of knives, right? Or Swiss Army knives, because they are basically, for as far as the crypto world is concerned, they are secure, they are versatile, and they're easy to use. Okay, and they're just like that, always on hand. Okay. So there's just a small caveat that I wanted to mention at the very beginning. As you are imagining yourself joining Tether Club, just make sure you have a Web3 wallet before you just go ahead and do so. Okay, so now let's talk about the packages, because Tether Club is the first to innovate a system that allows both automatic and also manual upgrades for the packages that are offered. And with a strong roster consisting of 12 packages, we are absolutely sure to cover every entry point for anyone looking to join and upgrade as well. You can start from as low as $5 and go work your way to make millions, as I said before. And you can also start from $120 and make the millions faster. All right. It's just basically which point are you trying to start from, right? Do you want to advance yourself a little bit, or do you want to remain behind and then eventually get to your millions? Okay. So that's basically how low you can start and how far you can go. Now let's talk about the packages themselves and the 12 and the roster of the 12 packages. So the first one would be rank one is the package is Inter Milan, right? This package amount is $5. So this is the entry point, the lowest entry point. And then we have AC Milan, which is rank 2, that is $7.5. Then we have rank 3, which is Arsenal at $15. Chelsea at $30, which is rank 4. Rank 4 is a very pivotal rank, and we'll expand on that in a little bit later. And then we have rank 5, which is PSG, the package amount for that is $60. Then Juventus at $120. Rank 7 is Manchester City, $240. Rank 8 is Liverpool at $480. My personal favorite team, but not my favorite package, obviously. My favorite package would be the highest one. All right. So rank 9 is Bayern Munich at $960. Barcelona at $1,920 or $1,920. Rank 11 is Manchester United at $3,840, and then Real Madrid, rank 12, the most expensive club and also the most expensive package at $7,680. All right, so those are our 12 packages. And just as a reminder, you can start at any point you want. And also, you can upgrade through these packages, even if you start at a lower one. All right, we're going to break this down a little bit further into actually these, where we're going to explain the 5 ways that money will be pouring into your wallet from Tether Club. And like I said, there's 5 ways. The first one is direct referral income. The second one is sponsor income. The third one is divine level income. And number 4 is daily royalty income. And then number 5 is leadership achievement rewards. And we're going to break down each of these. Starting with number 1, direct referral income. So basically here, you earn 100% of the joining amount, which is $5, when your direct referrals join the program. So imagine if 100 people join directly through your link, and that's $5 times 100, meaning you get $500 from those people. That's basically how it works. It's simple, intuitive, and right to the point. The second thing is sponsor income. So as we say here, any of your direct members can purchase or upgrade to the 4th to 12th package. You earn 45%. So what does that mean? Let's break it down one by one. So let's go to rank 1 right here, right? Inter Milan. So the package amount is $5. Now the example we give is 10 direct referrals. We just gave an example for 100. Let's do it for 10. So the 10 direct referrals, you get $5 from each and every one of them, and that's $5 times 10. You get $50 from 5 people joining under you. If those people join or upgrade to the second package, which is $7.5, the AC Milan package, you get 90% of that. Same thing applies for rank 3, which is Arsenal. You will get 90% of $15, which would amount to $13.5, I believe. And then you times that by 10, and it would be $31, right? So no, 100 and sorry, my brain is blanking. But yeah, times that by 10, whatever amount that is, that's how much you get from it. Then we have the Chelsea package, the 4th one, right? This is a pivotal package because starting from this one, you would earn 45% of the package amount. So as an example here, we have Chelsea. The package amount is $30. If someone upgrades from your team, upgrades or purchases that package, you would get 45% of that. 45% of 30 is 13.5. $13.5 meaning $13.5, and if you times that by 10, you get $135. The same thing applies for rank 5, 6, which are PSG, Juventus, Manchester City, Liverpool, Bayern Munich, Barcelona, more accurately pronounced, Manchester United, and Real Madrid. You get 45% of that package amount, and whatever that amounts to. And here we timed it by 10 as an example for having 10 direct referrals who joined or upgraded to that package. And if you do the numbers and you calculate what we have here, start from $5, 7.5, no, and you're going and you're going and you're going. And you get to Real Madrid, which is $7,680 as the package amount. 45% of that, whatever that is, if you times it by 10, it will give you $34,560. If you total all of these up to here, you will get $69,000. That is an example of having 10 people on each level. And that's $69,000 and $30, but we're just talking about the $69,000. As I always say, ladies and gentlemen, that is an absolutely magnificent amount of money because that's basically like a completely tax bracket, right? That's maybe a new house, a new car, who knows? But it's a lot of money, and I'm sure it means a lot to you. And go ahead, do the math for yourself. You will get the same amount, and that is the earning potential that we're talking about, starting from what? $5. That's right, from $5. Now, we have this graph here that basically shows all the amounts that you would get with just one person. So just the example of one person, right? Rank 1 here is Inter Milan. If someone joins to that package, you get the whole $5 going directly to you right here in the middle. If someone joins through rank 2 or 3 or upgrades to that package, you also get 90% of that. and that would be $7.5 from $7.5 or $15. 90% of that, whatever that amount to, goes directly to you. Rank 4, as a reminder, this is where we said it switches to the 45% rule, where you get 45% of the package amount. So 45% of $30 is 13.5. 45% of 60 is 27, directly to you. Same applies as we go up to rank 12. Real Madrid, if someone upgrades or joins to that package, that's $7,680. 45% of that would be $3,456 going directly to you from just one person. $3,456, ladies and gentlemen. Consider that as we go through this whole thing. Now, number 3, divine level income. So let's take our time actually to try to understand this better. So this income is very unique and it's different, but also it yields much higher regular income. Before we get to talking about that, let's talk about basically two things. Distribution. Just to reiterate what I just said, the first level provides you with 100% of whatever they join from, right? In the form of direct referrals. The second and third level, you get 90% income. And then the fourth to 12 package, you get 45% distribution, as 45% is distributed to the sponsor in the form of sponsor income. Again, this is for the 4th to 12th package. Okay? Now, Tether Club's concept, and this is the first concept where both automatic and also manual upgrades are options to you. The system automatically upgrades you, but if you want to move faster and or earn more, you can manually upgrade the package yourself. If you upgrade manually, there will be no automatic deductions occurring, and if any deductions has or have already occurred to that package, then you will manually be upgraded, and the amount will also be reversed into your account in real time. So no additional deductions other than the package amount itself will be deducted. So you can choose to start from the first package, i.e. the $5 one, or you can also start from the 4th, the 5th, 6th to 12, whichever you'd like. And activating those packages, you can do this. You can activate these packages manually, or you can do them, which happens one by one, or you can activate them by yourself. So at the end of the day, there's no need to make withdrawals anywhere because it's a decentralized concept. So withdrawals go directly into your wallet. Now we can understand the depth of the divine level income. So let's say you invite 2 people, and each of them joined from the $5 package. What happens? That's you get $5 from each of them. We said 100%. So $5 plus $5 is $10. However, now you have 2 people under you. If you haven't manually upgraded yourself to the second package, $7.5 will be deducted automatically, because remember, that's how much the second package is worth. It's worth $7.5. So $7.5 will be deducted from that $10, and you will get to keep the $2.5 that is basically the benefit there. However, if you have already upgraded yourself manually and basically paid that $7.5, then there is no need for any deductions to occur because you've upgraded to yourself to the second package. And so there's no need for you to buy your upgrade to the second package. And that means you get to keep the whole $10 that the 2 people gave you as they joined, and you earned 100% from them. And then as your network grows and you go from the second level, with 4 people in your tree or community, whichever you want to call it, when those 4 people upgrade to the second package, you earn 90% from each and every one of them. And then even if one person upgrades themselves, you would still make money from that person. It's not necessary that all people upgrade themselves for you to make the income. You can make the income for every single person upgrading, and you will make that amount separately. So they go to the second level, you earn 90% of them. Then they go to the third level, you earn 90% again from them. And then they start from when they get to the 4th package, you start earning 45% from them. So 4th package, 45%, and this gets distributed through the sponsor income that we talked about earlier, meaning that people in your tree or community on your 4th level, and they upgrade to the fourth package, you earn 45% from each and every one of them. The same applies up to the 12th package, where you still earn 45% from each person in the 12th package, or they upgrade to the 12th package, and this could yield you as much as $3,456 per team member. Trust me, you can make a wholesome amount of money, because we're talking, I'm just going to say the number and you absorb it as you will. $18.8 million. $18.8 million. I'm going to say that a third time, as if it's going to come out on my screen. 18.8. Actually, it's 18,859,000, but let's change. Or we're talking about $18.8 million, because that amount of money is a private island kind of money. That's feeding the dolphins and private jets and the most luxurious of hotels, and more money than you can probably spend or you are able to spend. Generational wealth kind of money. $18.8 million. You can get to earn that starting with just $5. And the table is right in front of you. Take out your calculator. Do the math yourself. If you don't believe me, do the math yourself and see how much money we're talking. $18.8 million, ladies and gentlemen, starting at just $5. Or you can start at another package and get to that 18.8 faster. But here, as you can see, do the numbers, do your calculations, and you get to $18.8 million, ladies and gentlemen. That's the fine level income. This is why I said it's a very unique kind of income, but it is very, very important to understand because it's the one that yields the most. That $69,000 we talked about earlier doesn't even seem relevant at this point because we're talking about multi-millions. All right. So now, basically, just as a breakdown of what I was just talking about, if you want to do the math yourself, I'm gonna make it even easier for you to do so. So $5, someone joins for $5, you get $5 from all your direct referrals. Then level two, that's $7.5. When the second package of any person placed in your second level upgrades to it, you get 90% of that, which would be $6.75. $15, same thing applies. 90% of that is $13.5. $30 is the fourth package, Chelsea package. This is where it changes to the 45% one. And then same thing applies for the $60 one, so on and so on and so on, up to the $7,680, the Real Madrid rank, the 12th rank, which you earn 45% of that, which would be $3,456. And just as a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, this is just from one person. All right. Now that we talked about that and you're kind of imagining yourself in the private island, I just want to keep your focus for a little bit more and talk to you about the tree filling and how it works. So the placement structure that we have is top to bottom, left to right. Top to bottom placement, first recruit, the first person you recruit sits directly below you at the top of your downline structure. And then there is a cascading placement. Every new recruit are automatically placed beneath the previous recruit in a cascading fashion, filling the structure from top to bottom. And then there is the left to right placement when the filling positions on the same level. The recruits are placed left to right, ensuring that everyone is well positioned to get a piece of the pie and not everyone, basically everyone is at an advantageous position as the tree is being built or as the community is being structured. All right. Now, the fourth, well, by the way, we're still talking about ways that you can make money with Tether Club. We're still not done. We have this and then one more to go. All right, so the fourth one is daily royalty income. So this is a 5% royalty of the total daily business, and it will be applied to the rank holders as shown below, which are rank 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Because when you get to rank 8 and 9, I mean, rank 8 and up, that means you have a lot of people under you, and that's what pushed you to rank 8, and that means you've done so much to grow the community. And we feel obliged to even after you made so much money, we still feel obliged to give you another piece of the pie that concerns the whole daily business, which you have contributed to by being or getting yourself to rank 8 and above. And so that 5% will be distributed as follows. Each rank gets 1%. So rank 8, Liverpool, 9, Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Manchester United, and Real Madrid, they each get 1%. Everyone on that rank will get 1% from the total of daily business. And this, as the business grows and as the community is growing, and it's growing at a very, very fast rate, the 1% keeps being more and more. It equals more and more in terms of USDT, right? Okay. Now, the fifth and final way you can make money with Tether Club is leadership achievement rewards. So the leadership achievement rewards, this is basically the award season for as far as as far as Tether Club is concerned. So the real football world, they have their award seasons, and they have their kind of player of the month and all of that. But we do have that too. We wanted to kind of copy that and make it more a unified theme. Okay, so what happens here? Being a leader should come with perks. And we understand that, and we want to apply that too. And these rewards are distributed weekly, and they are based on two things. First thing is your rank, your own rank, and then the number of the high ranking directs that you have under you. So the first one would be FIFA World Player. This is where you need to be on yourself, you need to be a rank 10. And you need to have three high ranking directs. And this award can go up to $50,000. Then we have the European Golden Shoe, which is a little bit higher of an award, right? You yourself has to be rank 11, and you need to have five high ranking directs up to 100, and this award can go up to $100,000. And then we have the Ballon d'Or, which is the most prestigious award in the football world. It's like the Oscars of the football world. And so, because it's the most prestigious one, it's the most in the football world, it's the most prestigious one as well here in Tether Club. And for it, you need to be super top player in the football world, right? We're talking about legendary names, Cristiano, Messi, right? And so you need to be Cristiano or Messi of Tether Club. And for that to happen, you need to be rank 12, your own, and then have 10 high ranking directs. And this award, keep in mind, it can go up to $500,000, $500,000. And these rewards are automatically distributed, so you don't have to lift a finger, chase it, do whatever. Just focus on building your team and let Tether Club handle all the rest. Okay? All right. So now that we covered the ways to make money, let's get a little bit practical and talk about how you can start with Tether Club. So uh, basically, we have all the steps here, but I'm going to summarize. Actually, I'm just going to take you through a little bit of a detailed step before I summarize. So first things first, the thing that I mentioned before, which is setting up your BSC Web3 wallet. I already talked about this. The second step would be funding your wallet. So ensure your wallet has some USDT BEP20 and also some BNB to cover the gas fees. Okay, there is some fees. It's not a lot, but just make sure you have a little bit on the side. The third thing is connecting your wallet. So you go to Tether Club, the app, and then paste the referral link, connect your wallet to the platform. The fourth step would be to click sign up, complete the payment from your wallet, and your account will automatically open once the payment is processed. Just stay on that page for a little bit until your account opens up. Then get your referral link. So once you set up everything, copy your referral link and start sharing it to invite others. Then you can go in, log in into your profile to access your profile letter. You just paste your referral link into the D app again, tap the menu icon, which is like the three lines, and click sign in. Click sign in again and access your account. From then, you get to explore all the Tether Club and get the taste of success. So to summarize what I was just talking about, first thing is set up your BSC Web3 wallet. Use Trust Wallet, MetaMask, or any of the supported wallets we talked about. Fund your wallet as the second step. Add USDT, BEP20, and a little BNB for gas fees. The third thing is to connect and sign up. You go to the Tether Club D app, connect your wallet, and complete the payment. Once you're in, you get your referral link, and you're ready to start inviting others. It's that simple. So, I don't know what you're waiting for. Your future self, I promise you, your future self will thank you for the steps you take today and joining Tether Club today. All right? Before we wrap up, I just want to hit on some key points concerning the smart contract conditions. So, Tether Club, as a reminder, it operates on a fully decentralized smart contract, meaning there is no owner or admin. Everything is automatic, everything is transparent, everything is secure. And what you need to know is that the tree filling is automatic, top to bottom, left to right. The spillovers, they come from everywhere, top, bottom, self, across teams, everywhere. There's also the instant withdrawals, 24/7 with a minimum of $5, basically matching the minimum amount to join. But 24/7, anytime. There's also, speaking of withdrawals, there is a 10% automatic deduction that is coded into the contract for sustainability, maintenance, all that kind of stuff. So, as you can see, it is designed to be trustworthy, it is designed to be efficient, and it is designed to be super fast. So you can focus on growing your network while Tether Club handles all there is to be handled. All right? Now, before we close off, I want to hit on one more point because we've been doing a lot of partnerships and collaborations, and uh, this I feel is very important to talk about because, as we say, one hand can't clap, you need two. And that's why Tether Club has already formed absolutely valuable partnerships with companies actually from the Fortune 500. And absolutely, that is no small feat. And if you don't know the Fortune 500, that's a list of the 500 largest US companies by total of revenue in a given fiscal year. How do we do this? Well, it's all about blockchain integration, also liquidity providers and community-driven growth. We also partner with DeFi projects, corporate treasury managers, and investors who believe in our vision. That's my favorite part about these partnerships is that they're not just about business. They are about creating a global ecosystem that benefits everyone, and you can be part of Tether Club and be part of this whole movement, this whole program that is changing the game while also playing the game at tip top shape and tip top level. That's what I wanted to hit on. Now, also the way ahead with these collaborations that we have and everything, we have outlined ourselves some things that we want to make sure that we absolutely focus on as we go on, as our community grows and everything. And depending on the trends and the potential directions of blockchain, we have outlined ourselves some key areas and strategies that we would like to focus on in the future. So the first one is enhanced security and compliance. Obviously, it's always a race to have the best security possible, and we are speeding down that race. Second thing is expanding cross-chain interoperability. The third thing is focusing on DeFi and yield farming expansion. We want to make the system yield even better. There's also the enhanced user experience and blockchain education. Those are 2 points. The first one is enhanced user experience. As we get the feedback and more community members are joining, we're getting more feedback about how to improve, how to do things better. And so we are pouring that feedback into a jug, mixing it, cleaning it and seeing the pulp, keeping the pulp and applying that back into the system and making the community happier and making it grow faster because, more good word of mouth, basically. There's also blockchain education. Also, as more people join in, we don't want people to have the same financial literacy that they had in the fiat world, the classic, boring fiat world, where it's like people don't know how to make proper investment. I mean, mortgages, everything is so confusing, and people can't seem to wrap their head around so many things concerning their own finances. And so we don't want that to translate into the blockchain world, especially with Tether Club and the people who are part of our community. So we are focusing on blockchain education to eliminate and eradicate that kind of issue. There's also the efficient blockchain and stablecoin, something we're focusing on. Speaking of that, actually, there's also the integration of NFT and gaming. Gaming, as of right now, is the biggest industry, untouchable. Nothing comes close, not cinema, not music, not sports, nothing comes remotely close, if anything. I think it's the market cap is like $140 billion. And so it's a huge, incredible market. The technology has progressed so much concerning the blockchain, and also concerning gaming. And so we see a very holy marriage happening in the near future, and we're keeping our eyes on that, and we're keeping our hands a little bit on that too. There's also the sustainability and environmental impact. Obviously, as we progress, we want to make sure that our carbon footprint is negative, if not neutral, if not negative. And so we want to make sure that we are doing our best to keep our environment safe and do what is uh, a duty to inform and employ the best methods that we can to preserve our environment and maybe help preserve it as well. So there's also the global expansion and regulatory strategy. There's as we expand and we have more and more people coming in, and we expand our businesses into more countries. Obviously, each country has their rules, they have their laws, and you need to have regulatory strategy, and you need to comprehend that in order to have a proper global expansion without any issues. When you go into something new, you got to study it, you got to know their laws and how to apply your business there. We always want to be in the good sides of the governments and the people that we do business with. And so that is also something that we have outlined for ourselves. As we grow globally, we have to keep being regulated. And so that's how we see it working for our future. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the presentation and the call. Thank you so much for being here with us today. We appreciate your time and everything. And just to reiterate what I said at the very beginning, we are approaching the occasion of Eid al-Fitr. We want to extend our absolute heartfelt wishes to everyone and their loved ones. May this festival bring happiness, may it bring prosperity, may it bring blessings, and may it bring the absolute joy to everyone around you and beyond. We are thrilled, absolutely, to see how much Tether Club has been growing. I mean, 25K community mark just last week. It has been a party in the office. I mean, just considering it's just 45 days and the growth is this big and continues to grow bigger and bigger. It's truly heartwarming to see. And people are making money. Distribution of royalty rewards is growing more and more, and the community is getting. It seems like it's shaping up to be an absolutely great future for everyone involved, and we are very, very proud to see that the community is going to last, and it's going to be more focused on success, on genuine care for everyone that is part of it. So, like I said, let's keep building, let's keep growing, let's keep achieving together with Tether Club. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to me. I wish you had a good time. I generally think this is a golden opportunity for everyone concerned, everyone here, and everyone who can be invited. So go ahead and do so. Join yourself, bring people in, grow your community, and make your dreams come true. With that being said, I wish you well. Have a good day, good afternoon, good night. We have a global community, so whatever covers your time zone, good, and then insert time. Goodbye.